welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be focusing on building out Remake.js. I was actually going to work on a different part of things today. I was going to make a tutorial, but it turns out that I didn't get as much done as I wanted to yesterday. So that means I have to get it done today. So I'm going to just finish posting this. Hey Cash Bear, hey Lurks, how's it going? Yeah, so yesterday I got the user accounts working, but we're not attaching data to the user accounts automatically yet. So I'm going to be working on that today. Okay, so I'm finished posting at different places. Just going to make sure that the stream is working. I think it's working. Let's see. Stream is working. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's start up a server first of all. Start up terminal, go into our project, which is going to be called task fellow. I'll do npm run dev. Oh no. Yeah. No, I just gelled it, and if I showed you the back, it looks like I have a mullet. I didn't cut it or anything. My wife just likes it when I style it a little bit. Yeah, it's not wild anymore. It'll probably go wild. It'll probably go back to wild soon. But yeah, for now it looks like this. I know I look much different, don't I? I was just looking at my stream. I was like, oh man, I look so much different. Yeah. Yeah. It's super long though. Like each strand goes it's this long, but it looks like it's wicked short just because of all the gel. I hope you still like me. Okay, so let's see. But yeah, nice to see you again, Solvin. Oh, good. You don't hate it. I think it's a little weird. So I think, yeah, when I turn to the side, I'm really self-conscious about it. Or when my hair starts loosening up in the back, it flares, to the sides. It looks really awkward. Um, but yeah, it's okay for now. So we got pretty far yesterday. We got the, sign-up page working. We got user accounts working. We even used bcrypt to salt and hash the passwords, which went much smoother than I thought it was gonna go. And this sign-up page looks not too bad. It's not responsive, but I think it should be responsive. I'm actually not sure why it's not responsive. So let's figure that out first. We'll add that to the top of our to-dos. So yeah, I guess first thing I'll do is focus on today's to-dos. So I'll say today to-dos. Just add another list here. Why not? Oh, and I have to figure this out. Why data isn't saving in TaskFellow. I think it might be a cookie issue, but I'm not sure. VNK, hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is responsive sign-up page. And then we want to style the login page the same as the sign-up page, so it should be super simple. And then we're going to figure out why the data isn't saving. And then I want to do these user accounts things. So let's move this style. Oh, I already had style login page. So I'll archive that. Show flash message if login or sign up error. That sounds pretty good. Add user to template data. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Data object ref and user and autosave data. Okay, so I think, yeah, this is good for today. As far as the rest of the stuff goes, This should make it so that we can at least save the data to a user. And so we'll be most of the way there as far as integrating user accounts to this, Remake.js starter project. Okay. Sullivan, what are you working on today? Are you working on your ORM? I don't want to distract you too much because I know you've got a lot of work to do probably, but just curious what you're working on. Okay, so let's close all of these things for now. And we're going to go into just our signup page. And I'm going to see, hey, Flipcoder, hey, Sysmion, how's it going? Sullivan says they're working on your landing page for FICB, so you can wear a FICB t-shirt with your Twitch details at Comic-Con. Ooh, nice. What are you using to build the landing page? Are you using? Wait. Is that landing page going to be integrated to the app into the app? So maybe you're just using like custom CSS. Okay, nice. Just straight up Nunchuck's template with styles in the page. Are you using any CSS framework? I know I said I didn't want to distract you, but turns out that was false. Custom CSS. Wow, from scratch, huh? You must be using like a normalized CSS or like a reset, right? If you weren't, I'd be super impressed. But I would never even start with that. I think that's hard. I should start up the Discord. See if anyone chats in there too. For now, we're good. Oh, wow. Not using a reset. Yeah, I think it's mostly okay if you just remove margin and padding from everything. Or at least from the body. I think that's the main thing. I'm not sure. I think different browsers might have different line heights. I don't know. It probably doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. If you're okay with like things looking slightly different in different browsers, I think it's probably fine. I think you're probably good. But yeah, the body has some like padding on it, which I always find a little annoying. I'm like, why would I want padding on my body element? I guess it kind of makes sense back in the day, like when it's mostly content sites. You usually set your line heights. Oh, okay, yeah, then that works. Yeah, totally. There's for future projects. I mean, not to like put anything on you that you don't want to do, but there's this one called Mini Reset, and it's super, super, super small. It's 507 bytes, so it's like really, really small. And if you look at the non-minified version, it does very simple things. It just like resets the margin and padding on some of these elements, sets the font size and font weight, sets the list style to none. So you could like go in here and like delete whatever you wanted, but like this one is essential for me. These lines here, box sizing, border box, I could not live without that. And then this makes your images and videos responsive. This removes the ugly iframe border that you never want. This makes tables look nice. And then this, yeah, I don't know, normalizes tables. Yeah, this is a really nice, I really like this one, this mini reset. But normalize is good too. But this is the one I usually default to with recent projects because I don't like a ton of CSS. And this is like half a kilobyte, or right, half a kilobyte. Yeah, half a kilobyte. That's like not very much. You could just actually paste that at the top of your. You could just paste this at like the top of your CSS file, and you'd be good. But yeah, you might want to remove, I don't know if you want to remove this, but like some people like the list style to be the bullets. I'd say that's the only thing that's maybe a little controversial, in my opinion. But border box is, even if I don't use a reset, I'll just use this border box for box sizing. Okay, so Oh, shoot. By the way, Sullivan, you're going to be super, super disappointed in us. Like, super disappointed. I'm dreading telling you a little bit. We decided to go with a minimum length on the password of 8 characters and to not use any other rules. Please don't shame me too hard. Oh no. So, okay, so some people made really good arguments. I'll tell you their arguments really quickly. It's just 2 points, really. So, one point is that if you're not using a password manager in this day and age, you're crazy. So you deserve to be punished for your ineptitude, I guess, which is not a great argument. But in combination with the other arguments, it kind of makes sense. So there's that, and then you're gonna forget your like complicated passwords anyways. If you like have complicated rules and you have to make up like this new complicated password, you're gonna forget it. So the most secure thing is to use a passphrase, which is like, you know, dog, red, emerald, sky, volcano, right? Because that's like super secure because it's very, very long. But it doesn't have any special characters in it. But it's like the most secure thing that a human being can remember, right? Like a phrase. And so a lot of people were saying they use phrases for like all of their accounts, and they didn't like it when something forced them to put like an exclamation point and a number at the end of the phrase, because then it's pointless. They just have to remember, those special characters too, which human beings aren't as good at remembering. So I thought those were good points. And so they were just saying like, oh, just set the minimum length to 8 or whatever, so that if someone wants to use special characters in a password manager, they can use that. But then if they want to use the more secure passphrase, they could use that too. um, yeah, I think the send me a link thing is good too. But I think some of it for me comes down to like the user has to be a little responsible in this day and age when so many accounts are getting hacked about like using. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, max length would probably be good. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I thought they were pretty good, pretty compelling arguments. Because I too find it annoying, when I'm like signing up for a service and like they show me like this error message and they're like, oh no, you need an uppercase letter too, and I'm like, oh man, now I gotta like change this very complex password to like just have an uppercase letter. It just feels like a little weird, and I think the user should have some responsibility. I don't know. So yeah, that's what we went with because it's more usable. Um, okay, so responsive. Here we go. So what is this? Column. So I think this should work. Um, Salvin, if you end up streaming, let me know, and I will. I've never done it before, but I think I can like transfer this stream to your stream afterwards. So if you start streaming right at the end of this at like 3 p.m., let me know and then I'll transfer it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rating. I don't know how to do it yet, so you'll have to guide me through it, or I'll look up a guide on Google. Probably pretty simple. I probably just have to go to your page and like click raid. That's probably all. That's how I'd imagine. Okay, so this thing says column extra small 12. Okay, but extra small is only at 480. Oh, okay, perfect. Cool. So yeah, I'll do that. Definitely. Um, so it looks like if I get down to 480, but I guess I can't get down to 480 with all the browser extensions I have. Okay. Well, we still want it to be responsive at other widths, so let's do this one too. So we'll do column large, and then I think we do 9 here. We could also, maybe 6 is better here. So let's save that. And we'll turn auto reload on here. Now if we resize down to here, okay, see it gets wider. So that looks a little weird right there though. So let's see, what's extra large is 1280. So let's go back out, 1280. Okay, so yeah, let's do one for XL too. Okay, XL, and then we'll do, I guess 5. So we'll do column 3 default, XL is 5, large is, I think, large is 6. And then we'll do, I think it's small, is it just S? Oh, SM. Oh, medium and then small. I guess we'll do both. I mean, whatever. We got nothing better to do. We do have something better to do, but I'm not actually sure how to make this. You know what I'd rather do? I'd rather just have it be 2. I'd rather just have it be large. Large is the only one I really care about. Yeah, let's delete all these other ones. It's just too many rules. Let's get rid of all these. And let's just say, at large, we're just going to go to 12. So it's just going to be full width at anything above, at anything below 960. Because if you're at 960, you're probably on a tablet anyways. This looks a little awkward though. Like all of that. It's not terrible, but some people are going to be at that resolution. And then it goes to the full width at 960. That's kind of okay. I'm not like super upset about that. I guess we'll add 2 more. Oh man. Okay, we'll add 2 more. So we're going to have one for, I know I just ended this. We're going to have extra large is going to be 5, and then we'll just do one more. So we'll do large, we'll do 8, and small we'll do 12. Yeah. Okay. I think this will be slightly better. Yeah, see? So it's going to get larger there, and then larger there, and then larger there. That's nice. It's like nice transitions. Nothing's like super awkward. I guess the first one actually looks the most awkward now. So we'll just refresh that. Okay. No, we'll leave it 3. Whatever. Okay, we're done. We're done with making it responsive. Okay, so now this is responsive down to there. And let's see. So what is giving it this padding right now? And am I going to have these login links? So I'm not sure how to get someone to automatically log in. Hey Commander Root, hey Tade, hey Mixed Exodus. Okay, so yeah, so if we look at the, oh, we do have padding on this. Why is there padding on this? Oh, it's on app. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I don't know why there's padding on app. Feels a little weird, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic or not, but I'm gonna take that as a genuine thing. You're welcome for the awesome content. Okay, so let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What were we doing? I forgot what we were doing. Oh yeah, are we gonna have automatic login? I want to have automatic login, but I'm not sure how to do that with Passport. So let's see, like auto login. You can't stop looking at t-shirts. Just remind yourself that the t-shirts don't make any sense before the landing page is done. Ooh, post it. Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. Mixed Exodus, that means a lot. I really appreciate that. Solvent, can you post the link in chat? We'd love to see it. We can tell you if we think it looks awesome too. Huh. I wonder if I can get this. I just like want to. I just want to like click a link. You got to change the the AI to fit a green background. Yeah, landing page with a t-shirt would be cool. Um, oh, you know what? Wait, huh. Well, like if on the landing page, I think what they mean is like if on the landing page you had a picture of someone wearing the t-shirt or something, you know? Okay, so I mean, I think that would be cool. Especially if you want to sell them, you know, if you want to sell the t-shirts, you could have like yeah. They have services though that'll make it look like oh, you don't want to sell them. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, then I think just yeah, take the picture at Comic-Con and then you can put it up there. Um, where is Comic-Con at the same place every year? Where is it in California? Or no, it's all over the place, isn't it? There's like multiple Comic-Cons. That's true, right? I've never been. I've always wanted to go, but I've never been. I've actually never had like friends who wanted to go at the same time as me. Oh, cool. Okay, so you have one this weekend in Montreal. Okay, so let's see. Um, I'm not sure how to get Passport to automatically log in. I want to like click a link and then have it log me into a user account. And I'm not sure they have that ability. But I guess they do have this authenticate thing, and it accepts a username and a password. But I'm not going to have the password. I'm only going to have the hash. Wait, let me see. So if I go into main.js, this is the local strategy. I'm finding one by the username. Oh, I get to say if the password matches or not. Huh. So I could have like a super secret admin password, and I could say if it matches that super secret admin password, then always log me in. But that still doesn't let me click a link and log in. I just want to click a link and log in as one of the users no matter what. Um, I guess yeah, I could redirect to so the link could redirect to a page that has the username in like a query string. I don't know. It's very weird. I don't know. Maybe that's not worth it right now. I guess we're gonna remove it for now. So the thing at the top that auto logs us in, we're getting rid of that. That kind of stinks. That would be kind of cool to have, but we're gonna get rid of it for now. Okay, so that's gone, and we'll delete it from our CSS as well. Where's our CSS? I think it's in base. Okay, so we got rid of this top area. And now let's refresh. Okay, cool. So now we just have a regular sign up page. And if we sign up as ASD, it says your password must be at least 8 characters. Isn't that a really pretty message right there? Pretty nice, right? And we're going to do padding 0.6 rem on the bottom there. Okay. And refresh ASD, and we'll do ASD, ASD, ASD. Sign up. Boom. Now we're I believe we're signed in. Not sure. There's no indication quite yet. Oh, but we do we do need that top bar back. Because we're gonna have like some like stuff there, you know, like it's gonna say like you're logged in as, and you know, some menu stuff. But I think we're gonna use like a better menu. We're gonna use like Spectre's menu. So let's go into the nav bar here for the Spectre menu, and let's see what they have. So they have this one and this one. I think this one looks pretty good to me. I don't know. No, we probably want to have things on the left and on the right. So let's copy this one. Okay, so we'll paste that in here, and this should be automatically styled for us. And let's see, we're going to have this brand thing. So in the section, we're going to have the brand, and we can just link it to the root URL for now. And then we're just going to call this the name of the app that we're in, which is Task Fellow for now. And then we're going to delete these guys because we don't really need that over there. And then we can say log in and sign up. I'm not sure which one should go first. Probably sign up. And I think we want to make the sign up a button. Oops. We want to make the sign up a button, and then we want to make login, I think, a transparent button. I don't think this is a transparent button. I think that just is going to look like a link, but let's see what it looks like. And for some reason my reloading is awful. Like 404 is half the time. Okay, so it looks like the padding is off here. I think actually it might be as expected. Okay, so we're supposed to put it inside of a columns. And let's see, we also want it inside of a container. Okay. So I'm not sure. I mean, so if we go to the signup page, we have a container there too. So I guess, yeah, we're going to delete that container, and then we're going to put the container on the parent page. So yeah, we'll put it on, I guess we'll put it on the head. I don't know, it feels a little weird. What, maybe we can have multiple containers. So let's look at what this container thing does. So container, margin left, margin right, auto, padding left, padding right, and width of 100. It doesn't really do very much, to be honest. It's just gonna center it if you give it a width, which is like, whatever. That's not really that impressive. But I guess, yeah, it can be, there can be multiple. So yeah, let's put it back on our sign up page, and then we're gonna wrap. The reason why I didn't want to do it just once is because then it's kind of going to be built into the app. You know, it's going to be wrapping the entire app. So if you get rid of it here in the head area, you're going to have to get rid of it in the foot area. But if we can just use multiple, you can see the entire structure right here, and you can just delete it, you know, as the user. Okay, centered logo. We don't need that part. And we have sign up and log in. Oh yeah, and we need to wrap this in some columns. So we're going to say columns. And then we're going to do div class column. And let's see. I just want to know, what is this? Column 12. So yeah, I guess it's just column 12. Feels a little weird to use columns when you're just doing column 12, but I guess it does give us the padding. So we'll just see how it looks. If it doesn't look good, we can always custom CSS this, you know? Okay, so let's do that. That should give us a little extra padding on this page. And it completely effed us. Okay, there we go. Missing. Okay, nice. Good catch, Flipcoder. Thank you. Nice. Oh, and it didn't really give us any extra padding. Well, not the... Why is this? I thought this would have padding. Why is this not? So this has padding on the top here. Ah, they added custom padding to it. Man. Okay. Well, I don't know. We don't really need it then. I mean, if it's not doing anything for us, why do we need it, you know? Yeah, let's just delete it. It's not doing anything for us, so we might as well just do custom, like a custom thing. So for the navbar, what do we have? Align items, stretch, display flex, flex wrap, justify content. Okay, that all looks good, but it looks like we can add padding to this if we want. So yeah, let's do navbar, and then we're gonna add like a modifier here. So we'll do navbar, I don't know, app. I mean, we'll just give it a generic name for now. And should this go into base or main? I guess it'll go into main. So we'll do navbar app, and we'll give it some padding. I don't know, 1 rem. We'll see what that looks like. Okay. Nope. Navbar. 1 word. Okay. Yeah, so this looks okay. It's not like great. I would prefer to have a background. Looks like the navbar doesn't have a background here. These utilities, let's see if there are any backgrounds. Yeah, primary background, so BG primary, and maybe that'll set the text to white too. I would imagine it would. So let's put that on the navbar. Now this is going to look, actually this might look okay, because we have padding, not margin on it. Okay, and it did kind of set the text to, no it didn't. It didn't set the text to white at all. Okay, so it looks like, let's look at this one, this example, and see what they said on it. Huh, so BG dark does set it to white. So let's look here, where color A visited, but wait, where is the BG? Okay, so it does set it to white, but then this overwhelms it, I guess. Okay, so that's unfortunate. I think maybe we can do text light. Text light, okay. So yeah, let's do text light. I don't know. This is a pretty nice looking, honestly, I really like the way this CSS framework looks, but it's a little awkward to use. I don't know, I just kind of like them a lot more. But this is fine. I don't know. We'll go with it for now. Okay, so now we've got the white button up here, which is perfect, but this button doesn't look good. So I think we can just add text light there too. And let's refresh. Okay. So now we've got sign up and login. It's not like perfect. It'll get better with time, but it looks a lot better than it did before. And now we can do sign up and log in. It's always weird to me that I mean login I think is becoming a verb, but it's mostly a noun. And I think it should be like log-in, but I've just never seen that before. So I think we'll just leave it. Okay, so now if we click sign up, we get to this page. That looks nice. If we click here, we go back to this page. Okay, so now I want to just quickly see this app thing. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, so log in, like 2 words, is a verb. and login, one word, is a noun. I think that's accurate. I think the one word one, though, is becoming a verb. I don't know. I just looked it up the other day. I was like, define login, and like Google was like, it's definitely a noun, right? But then if you go to like dictionary.com, which I don't know if you respect dictionary.com, but it says like to log in. So it gives it like an alternate verb definition for it. So I think eventually it's going to become a verb. So yeah, but so if you're giving this an action, I would imagine you would do log dash in, right? Because it's like sign dash up, right? I don't know. I guess you could do sign up and log in, but yeah, I've just never seen this before. I've always seen like sign dash up or sign up like that, and then log in as one word. Okay, so we'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. I'll opt out of the dashes. Okay. But now I have to redefine my routes. Let's go into. Oh, it's in main. I put it in main because I'm being sloppy. I'm being a little sloppy right now with the code. But that's okay. We'll fix it. So we got sign up and log in. Oh wait, I guess we're gonna post to sign up without that too. Wait, where is my sign up route? Oh, I defined it in here. Here we go. So we got sign up. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we'll do this. The Holy Sheep NL, how you doing? Aki Donov, how you doing? Commander Root, welcome back. Let's see, what did you guys say? See the works. Explain like year 5, what's happening here. Okay, so I'll take it from the start. 1, I'm designing a framework called Remake.js. 2, I'm building a full stack backend for that framework, even though this is a front-end framework. I'm doing this because it's going to make it a lot easier to use the front-end framework. This front-end framework is going to handle things like auto-saving your data, having user accounts built in, just like being genuinely like easy to deploy. And then 3, we're using a CSS framework called Spectre to build out some of the initial pages. So we're building out the sign-up page, the login page, the like basic like an example application that you can get started with. And yeah, so we're learning Spectre a little bit. Let's see. Oops. But yeah, this would be good to have up what we are doing. What have you learned so far on building a front-end framework? That it's pretty hard to do. It was unintentional. I didn't mean to do it. And what kind of decision? Okay, so what have I learned? What have I learned? I've learned that it's hard, but it's a lot of fun. I really, really like working with my framework because it works the way that I think, so it feels really natural. I've been a front-end web developer and web developer in general for like 10 to 12 years. So I've developed a lot of like common patterns when building applications, and Remake fits with like all of my best practices that I've developed over the years. And if I could start over, I don't know. I don't think I would. I think there's some pieces of it. So deep in the nested bowels of this framework, there are some pieces that are a little messy. And as I add to the framework, I try to clean them up, but they get a little bit messier. So I think what I would Yeah, multi-user is tricky. But I think what I would do is probably bring someone in who is experienced at building frameworks earlier. I'm starting to bring those people in right now, but I would have brought them in earlier to try to help me architect it and like implement some like for example, like custom events. That's not something I'm like emitting from the framework, but I would love to have that already be built in at kind of like the lower levels so that like everything's kind of working with each other through like an event API or something like that. But right now it's just you have to like call you have to like pass in a callback function or something like that. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Just thinking about the lower level architecture, I guess, in more detail sooner would probably have been pretty good. Does that answer your questions? And also, what are you working on? What are your hobbies? And do you have any like side projects that you can share with the chat? Cool. Akidonov. Akidonov? Akidonov? Is that how you pronounce your name? Dave Moore and Evil Minion. Evil Minion, welcome back. Dave Moore, welcome back. You're mostly working with proprietary software. And compilers. Ooh, that's cool. I don't really know very much about compilers. That's a pretty cool, cool thing. Okay. So I think I don't want this padding on the app anymore. Yeah, I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna create some more like helper utilities. So I have these margin bottom ones. You've been a web developer before moving to more complex software engineering. It's quite fun. I don't know if there's anything more complex than front-end engineering. um, no, I'm just kidding. That sounds like a dream. What are you, what are you, so compilers, is that like the most complex thing you're working on? I mean, I imagine that's super complex. Are the compilers for proprietary things, or can you share some of those things with chat? Okay, so padding 0.5. I think this is what I want. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'd be interested, definitely. Okay, so I'm just adding some like helper classes for padding, just like I had some helper classes for margin. I could just add like a utility CSS framework like Tailwind or something in here, but I think it's a little bit too early for that. Also, I kind of like like doing this myself for some inane reason. 1, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5. We built an SQL compiler that interprets some form of formatted data, YAML, JSON, XML, supported at the moment, and creates an optimized query based on certain conditions. Okay, so as far as I understand what you're saying, and I could be totally wrong here, the formatted data is the data you want to be outputted by the SQL command. So it's kind of working like GraphQL kind of, where you write the query and then it's going to figure out what the SQL command is to generate that final data for you? Or is it something else? Is the formatted data something? Oh, it is. Okay, nice. That sounds pretty exciting and complicated, like super complicated. Like I wouldn't even know. I mean, yeah, that just sounds really hard. Like, what if you have two columns in two different tables that have exactly the same name? I mean, I don't know. You can ask Solvin how much I know about SQL. It's not very much. She did like a short tutorial for me yesterday. Not really a tutorial, but she like tried to help me a little bit. Um, but yeah, I'm not really familiar with SQL, but I would imagine like overlapping names would be a problem. Based off of a PL. Yeah, see, you've gone too far for me already. I don't know what a PL is. Um, I tried Haskell. There's a really fun book on Haskell, and Hacker News talks about Haskell all the time, so I wanted to learn it. Oh, programming language. Okay. Uh, but no, I don't really know it. But for anyone who wants to learn Haskell, you should look at this book. I've heard lots of great things about it. Learn You a Haskell for Great Good, and it's pretty fun. And if you're like interested in functional programming, I think Haskell is a great place to start because I think it's like a very functional type programming, and it'll get you used to those concepts. So Donov says, yeah, essentially what we do is rather than using the whole compiler architecture of GHC, commonly used Haskell compiler, we made our own, so it's optimizing for crunching data. You use your own LLVM backend. Okay, just call me Aki. Um, Nalaj says, so can you show us what 1Password does? Uh, yeah, nice one. Yeah, it's right here. So I have this button up here in this menu, and it's this button right here, and I'll show you what it looks like when I click on it. Right about, are you ready for it? Right about now, I'm clicking on it. Can you see it? I'm revealing all of my passwords. Okay, and I'm back. um, Yeah, no, they're just making fun of me because yesterday I revealed a Bank of America credit card. Uh, yeah, so that was terrible. I started the day by revealing my .env file, my .environment file, and then I ended the day with revealing a Bank of America credit card with the expiration date. It didn't reveal the CVC, but still, I stopped the stream 2 minutes later and or CVV. I thought it was CV. I think it's either. I think it's CVC or CVV. But yeah, I stopped the stream and canceled it. Oh, it can be calculated. Whoa, that sucks. But yeah, I canceled the credit card like 2 minutes later and made sure there were no charges on it. This stream is all filled with good people, so they wouldn't uh, they wouldn't do that anyways. Okay. Um, okay, let's see. We got sign up page. And we've got but yeah, it was pretty fun. It's a fun day. Um, okay, so let's go into main. We're gonna delete this padding from the main app because I don't like having it on there. Oh, okay. Look at the t-shirt. Wait. Oh, in Discord. Okay. It's funny that we have so many chats these days that you literally have to like message me in one chat to tell me to go to another chat. Wait, you didn't? Did you post it? Oh, you. Oh, okay, here. Ooh. Is it okay that I show this on stream? Oh, that's cool. I like the live thing. That's really cool. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. Their stories your way. That's awesome. Developer. Um. Anyway, have fun developing. I'm about to pass out. It's 12:37 for me, and I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Good night, dude. Get some sleep. Rest up. Um, are you the Salvin? Are you the founder? Could you put founder here instead? I think that's a tiny bit stronger of a word if you're the founder. Um, and then is this here? Let me see. This looks a little brighter than the main area. I would make the main area stand out more than this tag. I would make this slightly less green, and I would make this slightly more like white. You know, like bright, slightly more bright, but not necessarily more like neon. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, it looks really good. I don't know. I don't want to critique your work. I think this is really, really cool, and I think this is really, really cool. Yeah, very nice job. I like it. Okay, so we remove the padding from app. Um, oh, are you just about to print them, or have you already sent off the design? Um, okay, so we remove the padding from app, and we're also going to remove this Navbar app thing. Because now we have these like padding utility classes, so we can use those instead. So then on this, we're going to say padding 1. Oh wow, can you really print something that quickly? Wait, Comic-Con, when did you say it was? Is it tomorrow? Oh, it's this weekend. Yeah, so it's tomorrow. Wow. So you're gonna print a t-shirt. Wow. That's so cool. That's really awesome. Um, okay, and we're gonna do margin bottom 2 on this. And then for the main app area, so if we go here, I think we just want to have a padding 2. And we're also gonna do that here, I guess. Oh wait, did I just put that in the ID? I just put that in the ID. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So we'll do that. And then we're gonna put it on this page too. Um, and I think the login and sign up pages are gonna look bad. But let's just see what this looks like. Okay. That doesn't look good. So let's remove the margin bottom from here, and then I think that should look good. It's already started, but nothing I want to see is happening right now. Oh, okay, at Comic-Con. So you're gonna go today. That's awesome. That's really cool. Did you sign up for all the days? Okay, so this looks better. And now if we go to the sign up page, okay, see, yeah, now this looks bad. But I'm not sure. So if we add padding, yeah, so this is where things get a little complicated, because if we add padding to like this app container here, it's going to make all of the content less wide, which is not something we want. I guess we could do it if we increase this column spacing. Huh. Um, I guess we just want padding Y, like padding vertical, or padding top even. But yeah, I think padding top. Okay, let me close that real quick. Yeah, VIP 3-day. Awesome. Tomorrow's your big day, because Lana Parrilla will be there, the evil queen from Once Upon a Time. And Malfoy. Ooh, like the real Malfoy guy? I don't know what his name is. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Tom Felton. Did you guys ever hear the story about oh man. Who played Harry Potter? What's his name? Don't tell me Harry Potter's name. What is his name? No. Um Harry Potter. What? Oh man, I can't believe I forgot the actor's name. You guys can tell me. I don't know. You share the same first letter. D. Oh, Daniel Radcliffe. Thank you. Thank you. Um, no, I'm super embarrassed about that. Okay, so like, my memory is really weird. It's really weird. Yeah. It's not that I don't love Harry Potter, but actually, now that we're on the topic of Harry Potter, no, I super love Harry Potter, but I didn't read the books. Please don't leave my channel. Please don't hate me. Did you just leave? Did I just lose all of the viewers? Um, so yeah, so my wife actually cannot stand that I haven't read the books of Harry Potter because they're like her favorite things ever. Um, yeah. So, but I'm a terrible person, I guess. But also, in my defense, I know I have a defense for everything, but in my defense, there is a book started by Neil Gaiman called The Books of Magic. And it's a comic book from about, I think, 20 years ago. And it is about a young wizard, a teenage wizard, who doesn't know he's a wizard at first. And he loses his mother pretty early, and he kind of grows up in a broken home. He's destined to become the most powerful wizard in the world, and he has a familiar that's an owl. Um, yeah, so it was my introduction to fantasy and magic and wizards. Oh, and also he goes to a wizard school eventually. Um, So yeah, it was my introduction to fantasy and wizards, and it's a badass story, and no one knows about it, and all anyone knows about and talks about is Harry Potter. And so it makes me a little mad that this amazing comic book that I own all 75 single issues to um, is just unknown. And, uh, I don't think that J.K. Rowling ripped it off. I honestly don't. I think there's just, coming of age, young wizard, most powerful in the world. Those are probably all coincidences because it's like it's just, it's a fairly common. I mean, it's not a common trope, but it's like I could see how they could just overlap, right? But it still makes me a little bit, just a tiny bit upset. Yeah. So I don't know. If you want to check it out, though, the Books of Magic. It's one of the coolest comic books ever. Like honestly, I love it so much. In the first few issues, um, no, I don't think it was. I don't honestly don't think it was ripped off. I think J.K. Rowling is very original, and I think the Books of Magic wasn't very well known at the time. But like I think like um, Harry Potter is kind of like the nice version of the Books of Magic. Oh yeah. I think some of them got good reviews, didn't they? I don't know. I haven't read any of her books, so. Although I did listen to the first Harry Potter on audiobook, and it was, I liked it. It was good. But honestly, like, you got it. Like, if you liked Harry Potter, check out the Books of Magic. Honestly, just check them out. Just read like the first few. So like, if you know Neil Gaiman, and you know like Sandman, you know like the Immortals, the Endless that he creates, right? With like death and desire and delirium and um, what are the other immortals? Destiny, right? Um, I think they were. I'm not sure about this, but I think they were first explored in the Books of Magic, or at least they were created around the same time. So like, Tim Hunter, the main character of Books of Magic, gets to meet Death. He gets to meet like some of the main characters. Yeah, in the first books, he meets John Constantine from the Constantine comics, and he's like one of his original mentors. Um, I don't know. It's such a cool, it's such a cool book. You guys gotta check it out. It's so good. Okay. Anyways, that's enough gushing about my favorite book ever. Um, okay. So let's change this. So I think we want to change all of these to P V. So or no PY. So this will be vertical. So like X and Y, we're gonna do PY, and then we're gonna go over here, down here, wait, to the beginning, to the next, to the end, grab these, and then go back here, and we're gonna say padding top, and then padding bottom, and then we're gonna paste that. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now we've got things for the top and the bottom, so now we're gonna go back to the sign up page, and we're gonna go into here, and we're going to do PY2. Looks like 4 might work better. Multi-cursor works for paste. What does that mean? Oh, yeah. Only if you have the same amount of items that need to match. Otherwise, it's going to paste all of the items every time. So like if you're pasting in 4 different spots and you have 3 things copied to your clipboard, it won't work the way you expect it to. You need to have 4 things multi-copied and then 4 areas to paste in. Okay, so now we've got this looking good. So now let's go to our terrible looking login page. look, look at our login page compared to our sign up page. And then, okay, so let's fix our login page. So we're in sign up, and we're gonna go to login. Okay, so let's copy this. Okay, tweaked it a bit. Now I'll finish my page. Oh, your landing page. Nice. Um, you know, just for anyone else who like wants to create a landing page, you should totally check out Card. I don't. So the only thing I know about this is that the guy that made this is a solo founder, and he posts on Twitter all the time, and he works on this like nonstop, and it's only $9 a year. So that's all I know about it. I'm not affiliated with him. I don't personally know him. I just admire him. But if you look at this, it's $9 a year, and he lets you create like any type of like landing page or personal profile page with it. And I think they have a lot of themes for it. I'm actually not sure. I'm pretty sure they do. But yeah, I don't know. I would recommend this just because there's a lot of features. You got a lot of stuff just for $9. I don't know. I actually don't want to recommend it if it doesn't have more themes than what he shows on the homepage. Let me see. Oh no, getting dangerous. Opening up my 1Password. Jeez, don't reveal anything 1Password, please. Okay, so let's see. New site. Okay, so yeah, these are the themes. So yeah, I mean, it looks like they have a lot of things. So like basically if you wanted to like set up like a very, very simple landing page for like a project, this is like, yeah, you'd have to sign up for the pro plan. Oh my goodness. Jeez, flip coder, jeez. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It seems like a pretty cool site, and the editor is really sweet, really nice. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Just a quick recommendation if you're like working on a quick project or whatever. Okay, so now we've got our login page. We're just going to copy the sign up page here. And we just need a username and a password, and to change things to say log in instead. So I'll say log in. Then we got username, password. Those are the same. And we're going to post to login. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. Let me look at like one of these ones that I can use. So I'm not on the pro plan. I actually am. Actually, I did kind of subscribe to the pro plan because I signed up for a friend of mine, and I think I'm still paying for him. Uh, but yeah, what is? Okay, this looks like it's not pro plan. So this lets you add a new element. Then you can undo, redo, preview animations, switch to mobile view, publish your site, and more options. And you can click on an element to bring up its properties. So let's see. If we click here and then we add text. Yeah, so it's just like a normal page builder, except I guess you edit things over here instead of inline. So could I add another element like this? Huh. This is probably, I guess this is probably a widget. Why have you started NodeMon with Q? Did I? Or is that in the, are you playing around with the project? Oh, does that mean quiet? No, what does that mean? Um, what does it mean? Or I guess I could just do nodemon help Q. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, wait, shoot. Nodemon help? Oh no, there's no Q. Can you tell me what it does? If you tell me what it does, I'll tell you why I did it. I don't know. I think I read about it somewhere, and they were like, do it." Okay, let's see. NodeMon Q quiet. So it minimizes the NodeMon messages to start, and stop only. Yeah, I just wanted to keep it quiet. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like Solvin that you can add items, but unless you're subscribed to the plan for $9 a year, it looks like there's some things you can't add. But I think you could still put together a decent page. I think like if I needed a page like within a day, I would come here. But otherwise, I might try to maybe build it myself or something. There's also Product Hunt is like a great place to go to like see different options for like new products. Let's see. There was a new one that just launched the other day. That looked pretty good. I don't know. It was like a week ago, and it was like the top one. This like works like Reddit, where people will vote on products that just launched. Uh, this one, Brizzy Cloud. So it was the top one a few days ago, and it looked pretty easy to use. And I guess they have a promo going on right now. But let's see, what's the pricing look like? $450 a month. I don't know. Looks not bad. There's just so many, so many landing page builders out there right now. I don't know. It's just like, oh, you know what I hate? You know what I absolutely hate? Profile images that look like this. I hate them. I don't know why. It just makes like who like it's not the it's kind of the expression, but it's also just the exposure, you know, like the way that it seems plastic or something. I don't know. It makes you. I don't want to say anything bad, but I think it looks terrible. Um, yeah, but it's just like the. I don't know. It just looks spammy to me. It looks like the new. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, that's like a different landing page builder, Blizzy Cloud. So it's probably not their fault that that person used that type of. Looks like a cool dude. Don't hate. Yeah, it's probably pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I won't hate. I don't know. Sometimes I really get annoyed by things that I think probably shouldn't be that annoying. Okay, so I guess we can leave this message in there. No, it doesn't make sense on the login page, right? To be like, your password must be at least 8 characters. Okay, so we just copied and pasted a bunch of stuff. Now we have our login page. So we got sign up and login. I think I want a different button for this, because I think right now there's a border around this, and I think I don't want that. So let's go to elements and go to buttons. Okay, default button. Can I just get a white button? Is there just a white? Man, what the heck, Spectre? Why can't you just be good? Where's my... whatever. It doesn't look that bad. I'll just leave it. It doesn't look that bad. Yeah, whatever. It's a little weird, but it's okay. Okay, so now we've got a user account with ASD and ASD. We'll log in. Okay, it broke. Let's see. Passport DB error. Data and hash argument required. Okay, so let's look in Mongo just to see that this user exists, I guess. I don't know. That probably shouldn't. I don't. That doesn't sound like that's the right error. Okay, so let's see. So it's a data and hash argument required. Let's go into main.js. It's definitely up here, the local strategy thing. So this is the error. That's where it's catching it. And it's saying data and hash arguments required. So I think it's probably this that's erroring out. So let's console log. I think it's probably bcrypt. Because that's the only thing that's accepting a data and hash. So let's do password. Let's do 123 password and current user. And then let's refresh this page. Oh, jeez. Refresh this page, and we'll do ASD, and it's going to error out again. But we get 123, and we get their password, and we get the user. What the heck? Okay, so maybe that isn't the error. The current user dot hash. Okay, wait. we don't have a hash on this user. Oh, we have a username and a password on them. Oh, and we have a regular password. Okay, so the issue is that we must have created a user before we set up all of our password hashing stuff. So we need to clear out our database. Drop the database. Okay, so usually I'd be a little bit more concerned about doing that, but we literally just added a database to this application yesterday, so it's probably not that big of a deal. Boom, cannot post to sign up. Okay, now we've got a major issue. Cannot post, okay, wait. Cannot post to sign dash up. Okay, so that's because I didn't restart the app after defining that route, I guess. I really wish I could just figure out how to get auto reloading working consistently across the server and the front end. I feel like it's not that big of a deal, but it's like so annoying. Okay, cannot post to sign up. So it's still having that error. Okay, so let's look up dot post. Oh, well, we changed it. We changed it to this because you guys were all like, oh, that'd be so much better. I've seen that before. They recommend something crazy, like deleting all of your cached required modules. Oh, that was you before. Yeah, I tried it. It didn't solve my problems. So, like, what I want is, I want something. Oh, you wrote to God. Okay, I'm sorry, dude. Okay, I'm gonna stop being a judgmental dick. Okay, let's look at the post again. But you do, right? Don't you? This is you. Hey, Kevin. Um. Okay, wait. So this is what you recommend. Yeah. This is what I saw. And then you go through each one and you delete it. So I don't know if that's good. I feel like so I definitely did try this, and I think it like just didn't work. Like it kind of worked, but then sometimes it didn't work. It was like really flaky, and also it didn't restart the browser. I guess that's not necessary if it's just backend code. I don't know. This is. Should I try it again? I don't want to. So okay. So the main issue is, well, no. I mean, it's both an issue. So one issue is that I got 404s on my front end, which is annoying. Yeah. I mean, I definitely did implement it at one time, I promise you. And I think I ran into some issues with it. Also, I'm using ESM. I don't know if that matters, but like, you see my server JS? See, I'm requiring ESM. Maybe look into this a little bit before you submit a pull request, because I think this does some crazy things with the require stuff. Okay, so you think it'll be compatible? Yeah, that's how Solvin does it too, but I don't know. Uh, well, I mean, you can do it like this too, right? That's not a problem. Um, okay, so let's see. I mean, that'd be cool. If it works and you do a pull request for that, I'll try it out. I'll try it out for a little bit. And if I run into, but if I, like, as soon as I run into some issues where it's like causing some like unexpected bug in some random module, I'm probably just gonna reverse it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem with hacky solutions, is that they're not meant to work with everything, because they're not like super well tested. As Solvin says, they do nodemon watch index.js watch views. So that will restart your server. I mean, I'm even doing that, I think. I think I kind of do that. let's see. So I do NodeMon, and I watch all of these guys. Yeah, I mean, so I'm watching all of these, so my server should be restarting if any of these change, but for some reason it's not. So, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, Kevin Simper, like, I think I would just rather just get NodeMon. Well, but you don't need dash dash watch with NodeMon, right? Because that's literally the entire point of NodeMon, isn't it? Uh, I don't think you need it. Let me see. Really? Hmm. But I feel like it used to work. Like, I feel like it used to work when I first set it up. And then I was so excited because I thought, oh, I got all the browser refreshing stuff working. And now it's not working anymore. Um, okay. Why? Okay, so by default it monitors the current working directory. If you want to take control of that option, use dash dash watch. So the current working directory in my package JSON, if I'm calling nodemon server.js, I would think the current working directory would be the root of the project. So it should be watching all of the sub all of the subdirectories, right? By default, nodemon will traverse subdirectories, so there's no need to explicit. Yeah, so I would think the way I currently have it should work, and it did work for a while. I don't know. For anyone who can figure it out, I would call you out on stream and be like, you're super awesome. But Kevin, I think I would prefer to get something standard working, like nodemon, instead of doing it like kind of a custom way. I do appreciate what you're doing with that article and that you're proposing a new way, and for all I know, it'll just work all the time. But I'd rather just kind of use a more well-established way of doing it, because if someone else is coming into the project and they see NodeMon, they're like, oh, okay, I get it. I know what that's doing. But if someone comes into the project, and this is going to be a publicly released project, right? And they see your custom code, they might not understand. Yeah, I think even if it was a package, that would make it a little bit easier to sell. Um, but at the same time, I think even that, yeah, I think that's kind of true. But yeah, but even then, I think, I don't know, Node 1 might seem a little bit more legit to some people. Okay, so, but I do really appreciate it, Kevin, honestly. I I think it's a really cool idea, and like I would probably use it in like a personal project. It's just I'm releasing this to the public, so it's a little different. Um, okay, so we have sign up and login. Oh wait, we were running into a bug, weren't we? Oh, I changed the route, the login route. Okay, here we go. So sign up. It's supposed to be without a dash. Okay, geez, took me that long to to change that. Okay, ASD, sign up. We're signed up. Now we should be logged in. Let's do this. Oh, and it breaks the ESM. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know. Where would you suggest using? Where would you suggest putting it? I mean, I'm not against just trying it. Maybe it'll help. So, just do like dash dash watch dot, like that. Is that what you think? Or dot, I don't know, dot slash. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm logged in, and if I do ASD, boom, I'm logged in. Okay, cool. So now let's go to, oh, we gotta open up GitHub. Now let's commit this stuff. So we changed this route. We changed our build process a little bit. We made that style look better. We removed the login row, removed the default padding. We added some more utility classes. We added those utility classes there. We made our login and sign up pages look better. I think we made our sign up page and login pages responsive. Yep, we did. And we added some padding there. And we added this navbar. So we'll say navbar, login, sign up pages, and we'll say made navbar, login, sign up pages look nice. Okay, cool. Okay, so the next thing is okay, so the very next thing, let's go to our to-dos. Responsive, sign up, we're gonna say that's done. Style the login page, that's done. Figure out why data isn't saving in TaskFlow. So this is actually a major problem, because every time I'm pushing, and this is just a super bad practice, I'm pushing to master. I should be on a separate branch. I know that. Please don't yell at me. I'm going to do that in the future. But right now this is a super big problem, because I had a working version of this app, and now it's no longer working. And so anyone who pulls this and tries to use it, it's not going to work for them, I think. So default tag text, yeah, it disappears. So let's see what's happening. So we go to network. After we add, we get this new thing. Let's see what we're getting back. Template. Okay, response is going to be this. Weird. Okay, let's try changing the text and saving and refreshing. Okay, so that's not saving either. So it could be that it's trying to save to an ID, which is a thing that I recently tried to implement. So let's see if that is the problem. So we're going to go into, let's see, we're going to go into the stack, and we're going to just delete this, this custom, wait, no. This is the stack page, sorry. We're going to go into the stack subtemplate, and we're going to remove this custom save attribute, and then we're going to refresh the page, and we're going to try adding an item, and now this should work, because that's just the default save. So that works. So yeah, so it looks like the thing that's malfunctioning is the new save attribute. Okay, so that's good news. Because now all I have to do to get it to work is just delete this custom save attribute, which is new anyways. But let's see if we can get the new save attribute to work like it should be. So, oh, you know what I think the problem might be? Let's go into our node modules. So we're going to go into node modules, and we're going to do an ls la, and we're going to look for Remake.js. Okay, I think I have to do an lslaf. I'm not sure about this actually, but I think capital F will search for, it'll like show symlinks. Okay, so here we're getting the latest version of Remake that's been published, and I think, I'm not positive, but I think that might not include the most recent save code. So I think the easiest way to check this out is just to, in my default directory, do an npm link to Remake.js. And then if it starts working now, okay, so it looks like my browser has frozen. Ooh, memno ch242 starred Remake.js. Thank you so much. So let's close. I think I have to close my browser. See, it's unresponsive. The entire window is unresponsive. That's so bad. Okay, so let's go into Activity Monitor and kill Chrome. Just for installing. Or what do we do? Yeah, we installed a node module directly, or we symlinked a node module. And then we've got an unresponsive browser. Okay, so let's open up Chrome again, restore these tabs. We'll start up our server again and go into localhost. Okay, it should load in a second, I think. Okay, cool. So that's loading. We symlinked the library. I think we have the custom save attribute back in here. Just quit out of Activity Monitor. Okay, so we got the stack. We've got save deep. Okay, and we're saving with the ID. Oh, and let's see, what is the current user cookie? Do we have that? Yeah, we do. Okay, so this should work, I believe. Let's add and then refresh. Okay, boom, it is working. Host Me Raffle, welcome to the chat. I'm not sure if you're a bot or not still. You still have never responded. But welcome to the chat all the same. I welcome bots just as I welcome humans. Okay, so it looks like it's working now. It looks like maybe the issue is that Remake.js isn't at the latest version. I'm not sure how I can tell this. So how can I tell if I've published the code in Remake.js or not? Yeah, I mean, that's mostly because I don't discriminate ice cream codes. But that's really cool that you're a bot. I think that, you know, achieving... I mean, you definitely fooled me, so you've achieved the, what do you call it? You've, like, passed the test of, for some reason, Dunning-Kruger keeps coming into my mind, but that's not, it's definitely not the name of the test. The Turing test, there we go. Yeah, you've passed the Turing test. Obviously, I haven't passed the Turing test yet, because I can't even remember the name of the Turing test. But yeah, wouldn't it be cool if I was a bot? That would be so cool. Like if like artificial intelligence and video fakery has gotten to the point where like researchers could put an image that looks like a human talking on the screen and like looking like it's doing natural things, and yet you guys are all been fooled into watching a bot. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Okay, so yeah, exactly. I think there's like you think you're a bot because some captchas confuse you. Yeah, I think we're all in that box. Thanks. Probably a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's actually like the best way to tell if you're talking to a human, like if they make mistakes, you know? Although I heard recently that a bunch of bots are being they're being trained to talk and understand language based on Reddit conversations, which I think is a horrible idea. Like if you want to learn how to talk like a normal human, Reddit is not Reddit is not the place to go. And I say that as an avid, you know, visitor of Reddit. But yeah, it's a very memeified discussion forum. Okay, so we're in Remake.js. I have no idea how to tell if I've published the code here or not. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just do npm version patch, and then I'm going to just publish again, because I don't know another way to do it. Okay, so we're going to publish that, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to do npm install Remake.js at latest, and we're going to see if that fixes our issue. If that fixes our issue, even though this is probably the long way around, let's see, 061, cool. And then, oh yeah, let's start our server. And then, bots creating their own frameworks is scary. And then new bots and Skynet. Yeah, I mean, have you guys seen like the crazy things they're doing right now? The craziest thing I've seen, honestly, is there are these researchers that are it's the craziest thing. They're using rat brains and like connecting them to robots and having the rat brain figure out how to be in the world as a robot. Doesn't that seem weird? Does that seem weird to anyone else? It seems super weird to me, like kind of like a super crazy form of torture. Like imagine if like aliens came down and they're like, we're trying to figure out, if we can put intelligence into a robot. No, it's not Rick and Morty, it's a real thing. And they like took your human brain, right? And they like stuck it into into a robot. And then you're all like flailing about like trying to operate the robot, and they're like, "Oh, I see, it's semi-intelligent." you know? Okay, so rat brains in robot. It's totally a thing. Okay, hybrid. Ay, ay, ay. Hybrid, short for hybrid robot, is a cybernetic organism in the form of a robot controlled by a computer consisting of both electronic and biological elements. The biological elements are typically rat neurons connected to a computer chip. This feat was first accomplished by Dr. Steve Potter, a professor of biomedical engineering at the Georgia Institute of Technology. Thousands of rat neuron cells into a silicon chip that's embedded with 60 electrodes. Okay, so it's not exactly just taking the rat brain and putting it into a robot, but it's still weird. It's still, I think it's over the line, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what's over the line anymore. Have you guys ever read Transmetropolitan? Because that shit will break your brain. It's not torture, it's enhanced interrogation. Nice one. I like it. Flipcoder, you're a pretty funny person. You say a lot of good jokes. Okay, so let's see. So, oh yeah, we're gonna see if this works with the version of Remake that's published. Boom, it works. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay, so it works again. So I think we're in the clear. So we're gonna go back, I think, to just doing the npm link. And let's also just like push this up. Oh yeah, okay, so we were at 5.1 before. So we did need to upgrade. And we'll discard this updated data. And we'll just say upgrade Remake.js. Okay, so this should fix any issues. Hopefully no one tried to use the TaskFellow project within the last day and a half or 2 or 3 days. Because if they did, they'll have gotten a non-working version, which is pretty bad. Okay, but now it's working again, and now we're going to go on a separate branch. We're going to take a branch adventure. So we're going to do git checkout B, and we're going to do, I guess we'll just do develop, right? Because I'm the only one here, so I can just take this like awesome branch name. Okay, so now at least we're on a separate branch, so when we push, people aren't going to get some broken code. And then we can just merge it in with master later. Okay, so what's the next part, guys? So we've got this to-dos. So figure out why data isn't saving. We weren't on the most recent version of Remake. Show flash message if login or sign up error. So what are... Oh no. Our sign up... What happened? Oh, I stopped the server. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what happened? What are the errors that we want to show on sign up and login? So I believe we're already showing one if you're... What? Just let me sign up if I didn't put in anything? Oh god. Oh jeez. Okay, so now I have a user in my Mongo database that's name and password is blank. That's pretty good. Okay, let's refresh this. Go to hello to see this user. This is awesome. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so, but I thought we were at least doing a front-end check. I mean, to be honest, I was just gonna... Not really. I wasn't just gonna do the front-end check and that's it, but it's funny to joke about that. Okay, so let's see why this didn't work. Oh, it's because I changed... You guys ruined everything. I changed this route from sign dash up to sign up and it ruined everything. Okay, so... No, it's a really good idea though. I actually like it a lot better. Oh, and I changed it here. Wait, does this nav link not work? Oh, it doesn't work. No, it does work. Okay. Nalaj, how's it going? Check for... Okay. So here, if we try signing up, it's not going to work. But we're just doing front-end validation for that. So what are some of the other things we want to do? So for sign up, we want to do... so password, at least 8 characters. 8 characters. What about the username? What do you guys think rules about the username? I kind of like giving people like good usernames if they can get them. You know, like if you can get A or B or C, like, you know, you can have it. So as long as it's like non-empty username, that's what I'll say for now. Emojis, I don't know about that. If it works by default, I'm fine with it, but otherwise, I don't know if we're going to support them. For now, you know, like in the future, emojis, I'm all about them. Okay, so let's save this somewhere. Accounts. Okay, yep, we'll set maxes. It'll also break your output. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what you mean. Oh, you're saying like on the screen, if someone has a super long username, it'll break it. We could easily get around that by setting a max width on the element. Okay, yeah. So we'll strip. Should we strip all white space? We kind of argued about this yesterday. I guess we'll just strip new lines. I don't know. I kind of want to strip all white space, but yeah, seriously. Oh, hey, Liga 1 Gamos version 2. How's it going? No, we're just talking about which errors we're going to show. I'm doing good. Yeah, we're talking about which errors we're going to show on the sign up and the login pages. So I think we're going to strip... I don't think we're going to strip anything. I think we're going to... Oh, 41 people watching? Yeah, I know. I think I got my first week streaming. I think I got like 50 people watching. It was like a really weird thing that just happened. Yeah, I don't know. What's the backend stack? We're using Express.js, and we're kind of customizing it. We're kind of building like a custom framework a little bit. You can see there's these like, so like each of our pages has like a config next to it. And so the idea is that for each page, all you have to do is define some HTML, and then in the config, you can say its route and its title or whatever other data you want to give it. So we're doing like a little special thing to like render those. And then you can see like our main JS. It's a little messy right now, but we're using Passport.js for the authentication strategy, just like username and password. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, thank you, Flipcoder. Yeah, nunchucks. We're using nunchucks and Mongo too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, we're using this really cool package called ESM so that we can use import and export natively in Node, which is cool. Okay, so non-empty username. I don't think I'm gonna like strip anything from the passwords, honestly. If someone wants to put a new line in their password, go right ahead. You know, like I don't really care. Um, okay, so we're gonna say password is at least 8 characters, non-empty username. These are like the back-end checks that we're doing. So back end checks with flash messages. Hey, Angel of Light. Hey, DQ Kev. How are you guys doing? What are you working on? Do you have any questions? Let us know. Why you don't do it front end? Well, we're going to do it both, but right now we're implementing the back end part. So for the login, I don't know. I guess we're going to say like invalid username or password. And I think that's the best practice. You're not supposed to say like which one was messed up, because then people will be able to tell like which usernames are there. So invalid username or password. Is there any other error we need to pop up here? Like, do we need to check that the password is at least 8 characters? We don't, right? Because we're already enforcing that on sign up, so that should be fine. And we don't need to check for non-empty username because we're already checking for that on sign up too. So nothing should be able to get into the database that has those things. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so we'll just say this one. Okay, so now I gotta get flash messages working, which is a little annoying because I'm not really sure how to do that very well. But I know this app has flash messages enabled. So, So, yeah, it looks like it's done with this thing called Connect Flash. So if we search npm connect flash, I think we pretty much just saw right there how to implement it. So we're going to do app use flash and then get all requests have a request that can be used for flash messages. Oh my goodness. Set a flash message. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna set it there. Okay. Okay. It looks pretty easy, actually. So we're gonna install it. Oops, we didn't save it. We're gonna save it. Okay. And then we're gonna do this at the top of our main.js, or app.js, which is getting a little bit noisy. Oh wait, this isn't, that's not our app.js, that was the other app.js. Okay, main.js, there we go. So we've got Flash. I don't know why we have some vars and some consts, but that's fine. Okay, so we've got Flash, and then we're going to have the Flash middleware. So we've got to do app use Flash. I guess we'll put that down here with our other app uses. And then we've got to set it somewhere. So let's go to our sign up route, which it's right here, right? Okay, so boom, bada boom. So we'll do it up here, I think. So let's say let username equal request.body.username, and then we're going to do the same thing for password. Okay, and then we'll just pass the password in here and the username in here, just to make it clean up the code a tiny bit. Okay, so now we need to do our checks. So what were our checks? We're going to say password is at least 8 characters. So let's say if password length is is less than 8, then we're going to do requests flash, right? That was the thing. Requests.flash, and then we want to add something there. So that we need to pass in a key. I guess we could just say, like, I don't know, flash message or something. I kind of like flash, you know, just because it's like, it's explicit, you know, we're going to know that we're using, I don't know, doesn't really matter, because we're going to have to get it using request flash anyways. So yeah, let's just say message. It's the flash message. Okay, and then we're going to say, well, actually, we might want to have like different types later. So we might want to have like info and then error messages. So let's just label this as error. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Okay, and then we'll say your password must be at least 8 characters. Is that, what are we using on the front end? Yeah, must be at least 8 characters. That's exactly what we're using on the front end anyways. Let's copy and paste because I don't trust sometimes writing things out. So copy and paste whenever possible. And then we're also going to say username is at least 1 character. So I don't know. I kind of like just saying if no username. I know that's a little weird for some people. No, I don't actually like doing that. I think sometimes I like doing it in certain situations, but most of the time I like being explicit. Okay, so we'll say if it is less than 1 character, then we're going to do an error there. So we'll say error, and we'll say please enter username. Enter a username. Okay, cool. And we need to make sure that the rest of the function doesn't run. So we definitely want to do a return here because we want to make sure that nothing else happens here. But we also, I think, want to redirect, right? So let's see their example. Yeah, they redirect. So I think we want to redirect back to the signup page. I think so. Not super positive on this. Okay. But yeah, that seems good. Okay, now let's see. There's a slight issue because now we're going to have to get the flash error messages. And we're defining the routes inside of our config files, so we can't do anything about that unless we want to do something custom for login and signup pages, which we don't. So we're going to go into the place where we're rendering all our routes. So this is a little tiny bit messy, but basically we're getting all of the pages from, you know, where they're defined inside of the pages directory. We're like looping through them, getting all of their config files, and then matching paths on them. We should probably put this into a separate library, but for now we're not going to. And then this is where we're rendering everything. So this is, no matter which page we're rendering, this is what we're using to render it. And we just want to make sure that we get like a flash error message, and that we get like a flash info message, and then we get a flash success. And we don't really need all of these right now, and I don't actually imagine that we're even going to use these. So let's just do flash error for now. But in the future, if we did need those, this is where we would add them. And then we're going to do request flash, and we're going to just get the thing that we set before. So this is just going to work like an object, it looks like. where we're just going to pass it the key, and then it's going to give us back the error message. So now we should have the flash error in our template. And so we're going to go to, let's see, this was on the signup page. But we want the flashes to be on any page no matter what. So I believe we're going to add them to our head instead. Our head partial, which is where all of, the top of the page is defined. And I think we're going to put it, let's see, where should the flash message go? Should it go above the main nav or below the main nav? I think below the main nav. I think like right down here would be perfect. So let's create a div here. And I think I think the flash message is going to be in here, even though we're passing it to this specific template, because I think this template includes that partial, so that partial is also going to get access to this. So I think we should just be able to do this. Speaking of flash errors, I just had a flash back to some of my earlier days of coding, and I had no idea. I would have no idea how to do this. Like, flash messages confuse me so much. And I'm just kind of impressed that I'm able to kind of figure my way through this now. But of course, some things aren't working. So Flipcoder asks, shouldn't you do login and sign up through Ajax since we're doing Remake? So I actually kind of feel bad that you're asking them this question because you, like, we've yeah. Okay, let me explain it. So, shouldn't you do login and sign up through Ajax since we're doing Remake? So Remake is a front-end framework, but it doesn't do any rendering for you, and it's not meant for building single-page applications with like front-end routing. It's meant for living on top of a server-rendered app that has server-rendered pages. So it's actually more appropriate that we're doing like a server rendered login and sign up because Remake is made to be built on top of server rendered pages. Does that make sense? I just kind of feel bad because I feel like maybe I've misled you into thinking that Remake.js is like a standard front end framework when it's not. Yeah, it's also easier this way, and I've never done this before. So for some reason, yeah, I think if we were using like an API, we would probably use JWT like tokens or whatever, JWT authentication. I've heard some bad things about it though, that it's a little finicky as like a new standard and it's like less secure. So why is this not finding it? Okay, let's see. So connect flash, and this is the one I can't find. Cannot find module connect flash, but oh shoot, I installed this in Remake.js instead of in TaskFellow. I make that mistake sometimes. Oops. Let's see. So what's here? Okay, nothing. Okay, so let's go to Remake. I just want to make sure the latest code is pushed out. And we'll go back to TaskFellow. Okay, so let's actually install it in the right place. Okay, so we're going to do install connect flash, save. Okay, so now it should work. But But yeah, I'm curious, Flipcoder, were you thinking that Remake was like a standard kind of front-end framework that was going to work with single-page apps? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, the goal isn't to do an SPA. I think single-page apps, honestly, in my experience, is like they're way too hard to build. Um, like I think they're great if you're building like a real product. Like I've used single page apps throughout my career working at different startups, and so I'm not against them, but I am against them if you're a solo founder that wants to get a product out quickly or you're on a small team, and Remake is designed for that. So I don't think you should be worried about, like digging into React's API or like figuring out, why when you navigate to a different page, it's like scrolled halfway down the page, or why your anchor tag links aren't working correctly. And these are all problems I've run into with single page app frameworks. And I think it's just a nightmare. It's like they they've developed a lot, but there's still, sometimes there's still a lot to figure out. Okay, so we're going to try to sign up with ANA. Okay, so that didn't work. Now let's try signing up with a blank username, and let's put in a longer password. Awesome. So now we got the flash message. That's awesome. And if we refresh again, that flash message goes away. That is so cool. Okay, so this was super easy to implement. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. So let's go into this flash message thing, and let's style it. So let's get our open color library here. And I guess we're going to do it in the same style, actually. No, we're going to use the same colors that we use for the error message on the accounts page. So let's go into public and accounts. And I guess we're going to create another CSS file. We should like really minify and concatenate these at some point and try to convert to Sass or something like that, But for now, we'll just have flash.css because this is a good way of organizing your code, is just splitting up the CSS files, even if you're not minifying and concatenating them for now. And we're going to give this a class of flash, and then we're going to have a class of flash error. And then we're going to grab some styles from here. And so the flash message, no, I don't know. I don't think I want to head in that direction of doing that. Yeah, I think I want to keep Remake to be built on top of server rendered pages. I've tried the single page app model a lot, and it's not my favorite. I think there's much more efficient ways of building robust applications quickly. And I think, like if you're building like the next Facebook, or, the next like Twitter or Instagram, sure, it might be useful. But I think before you get to that point, when you're working on a small product with a small team, it always makes more sense to use a server rendered web app. There's just a lot less to think about. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely want to keep Remake simple for now. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, yeah. Well, we're not adding this or this class yet, so let's go to our index, and we're going to add those classes. So we're going to say flash and flash error. But we don't want to display this unless there is actually something to display. So let's go, I think I can just wrap this in an if. I think it's like this. If flash error that, and then I think this is how nunchucks works. We do end if. So let's try that, and let's refresh. Oh, we're not including the Flash CSS, but we are getting this if there is an error. And then let's try refreshing this page and see if it comes up again. Flash error. It does come up. Okay, so let's look up nunchucks, and we're going to look up the if syntax. So it looks like we have it right. Which is weird because it's not displaying, it doesn't have anything in there, so it should be an empty string. Um, 2 hours and 5 minutes, nice. Okay, so what am I, maybe I'm getting the syntax slightly wrong. Curly brace, %, if, flash error. That looks right. Anyone notice anything I'm doing wrong here? I don't have a flash error on this page, right? There's nothing in here. So it should say this is false, right? I don't know. Wait, did I just not? I don't know. Okay, anyways, let's add our Flash CSS to the head for now. So add it, I guess, after that. And let's refresh. Okay, yeah, so we need this to go away if it's not relevant. And let's also text line center this. Okay, so what is going on here? If flash error is here, so that's the one that's displaying, right? So if we do this, we should see the right flash error. Yep, please enter a username. That works. But if we reload this page, the flash error is still there. Even though we're wrapping this in an if. Huh. No, it says here. I checked that. It says it behaves exactly as JavaScript's if behaves. I guess what we could do is on the server here, we could check to see what this is. So let's see. Flash error is that. And we're going to put that here. Let's just console log flash error and flash error dot length. Yeah. And why not? We'll do a type of too. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be a string, but who knows, right? Okay, so let's refresh, and now we should get that. What? What? So it's an array? It's an array. How does that make sense? What is going on? What is going on? Oh, wait. Wait. No, what? Oh, I guess, yeah, that would make sense. So you could add more than one. That would make sense. Okay, so let's test this out, because this is interesting to me. You know, for like if we did want to add more than one at a at a certain point. So let's add this more than once. So we're gonna add like 2 messages, and let's refresh this and put in like a long password and click sign up. Okay, cool. Okay. So now we're getting 2 messages. So yeah, it lets you add multiple. That does make sense, that it would just let you add multiple and then it's going to return the array. Okay, okay. So that makes sense. That makes sense. So we just need to say if flash error length is greater than 0. And then uh, I think we're gonna loop, right? So we're gonna do like this, like for flash. Well, first of all, geez, I think we kind of want to rewrite a lot of this. So we want to say here, we want to say errors, because yeah, we just want it to be explicit, right? So we're gonna say errors here, and then here we're gonna get errors, and we're gonna name this errors, and then we're gonna name this errors, and we're gonna name that errors. And we can actually go back to the old way we're doing it now that we know what type it is. So let's just delete that. And then let's go into the template, and now we have flash errors, and we're gonna say for flash error in, I think it's in, I think that's the way it works. Yep, okay, so in flash errors, then we're gonna do %sign close, and then %sign end for % and close, and we're gonna do flash error. Okay, cool. So very explicit. Okay, it looks like maybe we have a bug here. Oh, we put a I always do this. I always put a semicolon, like when I'm passing in an object, because I just automatically put semicolons at the end of every line. Okay, so let's put this long password. Please enter username. Oh, I forgot to get rid of that. Okay, cool. So now if we put in this and try to sign up, please enter a username. That's nice. If we have two errors, so in order to see both errors, we're going to have to get rid of our front-end validation for the password. So let's go in here, and we'll just comment out all of this. And let's refresh, and we won't put in a username or a password. If we try to sign up, it'll say your password must be at least 8 characters. But wait, where did our username error go? So, oh, got it. So yeah, we're returning early here. So I think what we should do instead is, let's say, if this or this, yeah, okay. So we'll do that or that, then if, sorry, I'm probably not doing this in the most efficient way possible. We're going to say if password length is less, and then we're going to say if yeah. I think that's what I'm doing. So yeah, so we'll just reorganize it like this, right? Okay, that looks good. So now we're saying, okay, if we have an error condition, then go into here, add all of the flash messages you want, depending on which error we have, and then redirect. Okay, so that should work. Now if we do sign up, now we get both errors. Your password must be 8 characters. Please enter a username. Good. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's fine. It's fine for now. Okay, so let's go into, where do we want to go? We wanted to bring something back. Let's bring back this front-end form validation for the password. So now if we try to sign up, we get this. And let's also, I don't know. Yeah, we can have just the username one only on the back end. I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, we've gotten far enough with this as it is. Um, okay, so let's commit this code. Make sure it all looks good. I'm really happy that the Flash messages didn't really take that long to set up. That was really cool. Okay, so we added Connect Flash. Oh, how beautiful is that? That, look, it just added one library. It has no dependencies. Oof, you hardly ever see that in NPM these days. Um, okay, so we've got the Flash message. We've got this. That all looks good. Okay, so we added Flash errors to sign up and login pages. Nice. So we'll publish our develop branch, and we've got this done. Okay, the next thing I want to do is add the user to the template data, because you'll notice if we log in, so if we go to our login page and we do ASD, oops, when we log in, we successfully log in, but this still shows up. So instead it should say, logged in as blah, blah, blah. So in our rendered routes, we need to get the current user, which I believe is just on the request object. So we're just going to say, this is a little bit difficult because we're currently using cookies to fake out users. So I'm going to just say, for now, just temporarily, has request is authenticated. Okay, but we still want the username. So we're going to say real user, and then I think, but yeah, that's good to know, because we're definitely going to want to use that to prevent them from going to certain routes or to show different things. Yep. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to pass that to the template as user. And we'll change this to just be user after we remove this cookie stuff, but for now we need the cookie stuff for the app to work, but soon we won't. So we're getting the real user, we're passing it in here. So now we should be able to go to, let's see, the head, right? This is where all of our navbar is. And we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna say if user, then show these links. That's fine. Otherwise, end if. Oh, do we have an else? So let's look at nunjucks, because what we really want is an if else. So if, yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'll just copy that, because why not? And I think we can put any kind of HTML in here, but I think maybe a div works. Oh no, we need the text light, I think. So we'll say logged in as, and we'll do the double curly braces, and we'll say user.username. Okay, so now if we go back here, we got that. Okay, so it should say logged in. Oh, wait, yeah, because it's detecting that there's a user. So wait, what did we, in Mongo, what is it called? It's called .username. User.username, and we're passing in, I mean, that was right. We're passing it in as user. I guess let's console log this, just see what it is. Real user. Oops. Oh, I think you're right. Yep. You're totally right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, nice. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Wait, what is this complaining about? I think it's called, oh, you can't do that in nunchucks. So, wait, right? Is that what it's saying? Unexpected token. Yeah, but I'm annoyed by this now. Nunchucks not. Not. Okay. So we could use not, but yeah, we'll just do it the way you said, because I think that's better. Um, but that's unfortunate. I don't know why you would do that. You know, like, I feel like if you're building a JavaScript templating language, I guess maybe they were trying to make it more. Oh, hey, my decor. Okay, yeah. You helped a lot on some previous streams. I really appreciate that. And you're back again to help even more. Really appreciate it. Okay, so now we're logged in as ASD, but if I refresh the page, okay, I'm still logged in. Woohoo! Okay, so I guess let's bold that username, right? What? Because why not, right? So I'll add these bold tags. I went to one meetup where John Ressig was, and he said he still used B and like italic tags, and it gave me all the confidence I needed to use them myself, even though they're like frowned upon a little bit sometimes, because people are like, oh, you should only use semantic tags. You should use strong instead of bold. Um, but John Ressig said bold is fine. So Flipcoder says, is there anything preventing someone from using Remake in a single page app? Um, Not that I can think of. I think everything would work, but yeah, I think everything would work. Um, I don't know why it wouldn't work, but my goal is not to make it that. I mean, like when I started designing it, it wasn't to make it that. So it I don't know. Maybe you might run into some unexpected things, but there's nothing I can think of that would cause issue. Hmm. You wouldn't have to call it init again or anything. No, so I made an effort to only use uh, event delegation on the document. So as long as you're not like replacing the document, you should be fine. Um, but maybe there's something where like I do event delegation on the body or something. I don't think I am, and if that is in there, I think it should be removed. And but yeah. So I think it should be fine. I'm only doing event delegation to the document. So yeah, it should be okay. Okay, wait, that was weird. I just refreshed and then I got signed out. So I think my sessions aren't lasting long enough. So like if I log in, I think I'm signed out within a couple minutes. I don't know. I want to test this now. Okay, so let's see. We added user to template data. Yeah, I'm using some kind of session store. Okay, so let's see. Passing user to templates to in template data. Okay, so yeah, I did set up some kind of uh, session thing, I think. So we've got express session here, and then we use it, And we're using, yeah, I probably shouldn't reveal this secret, even though we're only developing this app. So I'm going to switch this over real quick. I'll be right back. I'm just going to put the secret screen up for a second, and I'm going to just, well, actually, it's not going to, well, will it matter? Oh, you know what I forgot? People are going to need to define their own variables.m file. So I should add that to the documentation. Okay, so yeah, I should change this. Well, yeah, I'll change it. Yeah, I'm going to put it in a config. So I'm going to put, where should I put it? The session secret. Session secret. And I'll use my trusty 1Password to generate a secret. It's in a variables.m file. Okay, session secret. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I think I'm currently, I guess it doesn't really matter. So, I mean, you should change these things when you deploy anyways. But yeah, I think it's currently going into, okay. Let's see. Okay, so you guys are a little overwhelming sometimes. Like I'm like right in the middle of like doing one thing, and then you're like, I think you should completely re-architect your application. And it's like, oh man, I just got this working. Okay, so let me see. What am I doing? I think I want to remove a file from Git. No, I know, dude. It's good. I like it. Okay. Uh, man, this is like actually hard to remove a file. Okay, so it looks like I have to use BFG repo cleaner. Oh my god. I don't know. I mean, I guess like it's not an issue really. I don't even need to have this on secrets. Oh man, it looks really dark here, huh? I'm gonna turn on the light. Hey, electrical longboard, how's it going? So, I mean, I've revealed these on stream because they're just like local things, right? And I just generated this, but it's like whatever. You should change this stuff before you deploy. So I can add that to the README. I can be like, just change this variable's end file before you deploy. But I don't actually trust people to do that. I feel like they're just going to deploy anyways, and they're going to deploy insecure code. So I think I should force people to create their own. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the variable's end file first, though. So what I think what I'm going to do is look at this thing. I don't care about the speed. I don't want to remove big files. I just want to remove. No, because I don't want, I want people to have to create their own. Because like, I don't know. I don't think applications should be insecure by default, and I don't think they should be deployable if they're insecure. Um, I don't know. It's probably not a huge thing, but why isn't it simpler to just remove a file? Why isn't it so, I guess what I could do, honestly, what? What are you saying? Uh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so let's look at this one. Um, well, okay, so this is only if you have private things in there right now. So, but I think if I just do a git, so if, let's first of all just copy the contents of this variables env. So copy that into a separate thing, and I'll do git remove variables env. Okay, F. Okay, and then let's go to GitHub, and we're going to commit this. And then if we go in here, and we go into our git ignore, so wait, not this one. If we go into git ignore, and we do variables.env, and then we add a new variables.env, and we paste our stuff in there, is that going to show up? It is not. Okay. So we'll update that. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now we have a hidden variables.env, and then in our readme, yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so then in here, we're going to do variables.env.example. Is that what you said? Yep. Okay. And then we're going to put this in, but I think we're going to delete all of the values. Because I just don't want people to like just change the name of this, you know, and then, yeah, it would just be bad. Yeah, so this is more secure, I think. And then in our README, we're gonna say 3 and 4 and 2 is gonna be rename, and we're gonna say this. So rename the file, or yeah, rename the file this to this, and fill out the config, I guess. And rename the file, blah blah blah, to that, and fill it out. I guess that's fine. That's fine for now. At least you can get started, right? Okay, so we're going to say add instructions for getting started with environment variables. We'll commit that, and let's see what it looks like. Because I do care about documentation. So let's go into Remake.js, and we're going to go into the develop branch. What? Why does the develop branch work? Oh, no. Sorry. We're not going into Remake.js. We're going into task fellow. There we go. And now we're going into the develop branch and npm install. Yeah, that looks fine. It looks slightly more complicated than it looked before, but it's fine. Okay, cool. And now let's start our server again. So that's good that we got that working, because now I feel a little bit better that it's like a little bit more secure to start out. Okay, so what we were working on, we added the user template data. Now we want to get data saving to the user. Oh yeah, we were talking about the session. So yeah, I'm like getting signed out within like 2 seconds. So that's a problem. Oh, and I should probably do process. Wait, where? Where am I using process.env? I think it's just process.env. Yeah, there we go. I just want to copy it. I don't know why I'm okay, and we're gonna add this one. Okay, so what is it? Let's look at the express configuration, the express session configuration. Express session. Max age. Specifies the number. By default, no maximum age is set. Huh. So I would think it would just last forever. I don't know what resave means though. What is resave? Force the sessions to be saved back to the session store even if the session was never modified during the request. Huh. Okay. So I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess false is fine. Not sure. Save uninitialized. Forces a session that is uninitialized to be saved to the store. New but not modified. Okay, so I think I want to use Mongo. Do I want to use Mongo to back the session? I think so, right? Michi42 and Zeeth777. How are you guys doing? What are you working on? What are you interested in? Do you have any questions? We are currently getting our full stack framework working. We got user accounts working using Passport.js. We've got our login and signup pages working. We styled them with a CSS framework, and right now we're working on session store. I think I want to use a Mongo session store. So let's see where. Huh. Yeah, I'm just not sure. How does Passport connect with the other session? Does it? I don't even know if it does. Um, okay, so yeah, I think this should make the Passport session last longer. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's install it. So we're gonna do, oh wait, I still need Express Session. Huh, what? Ay, ay, ay. So I don't understand this. So it's, okay, 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 no, no, no. So we still need the cookie. Okay, we still need the cookie. Um, in order to understand what the session is connecting with, but we're backing it with Mongo. Okay, so that's why it was resetting, because I think it was resetting every time the app restarted. So every time the app restarted, it would lose the memory session. So that's why you would want to store your session in Mongo, because then whenever your server restarts, you're not losing all of your user sessions. I think that's what's happening. Okay, 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 okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, cool. So let's install this. So we're gonna do npm install save connect Mongo session. Okay, so then we're gonna go up to the top and we're gonna do MongoDB store. I guess that's fine. And we're gonna pass in express session. I think that's what it wants. Yep. So we're gonna do that, and then app, and then after that we're gonna do the store. So app, and I guess we'll just do it right after here. But I swear I'm gonna clean up this file soon. Um, this main.js is getting a little unwieldy at this point. But we're gonna do new Mongo store, and then for the URI, I think we're gonna just pass in our database. Where do we have it here? This one, database URI, and then the collection, we'll just call it sessions, I guess. Okay, and then catch errors. I guess so, right? We'll just log them, I guess. Um, and then app use require express session. Okay, so let's go to the express session. Um, oh, you can pass a DB connection? Okay, so let's look. Well, let me just, I'm going to finish doing this real quick. But yeah, let's pass that. So we're going to say cookie, and I think I want to max age it at, so this is 1 week. So let's do that times 4. Or, so instead of times 7, we'll do 30. So we'll do 30 days instead of 7 days. Um, okay, and then we're going to store. So we're going to say store is equal to store. And I guess we'll do resave and save it initialized true. I don't know what these mean. I mean, I kind of know what they mean, but I kind of don't. I think it makes it a slightly less efficient, but I'm kind of okay with that as long as we can just get it working for now. Um, okay, and then apparently we can pass in a database connection. Okay, so let's see. It has 3 required options: the URI, the database name, in the collection. Okay. So it's asking for a database name too. But you're saying we can just pass it directly a database? I'm totally up for that, but I just need to find the right uh, configuration option. Oh, okay, here it is. Wait. Oh, no, that's not it. You can pass a callback. Okay. Right collection. Wow, they really don't have a lot of documentation here, right? Maybe store. Huh. They don't have a website. Um, no, I'm not using Mongoose. I think people can use Mongoose with this if they want, but I don't want to. Uh, oh, okay. I'm using a different one. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it can connect to the database itself. I don't really mind. You're using Connect Mongo. So this one says it's a well-maintained, fully featured replacement for Connect Mongo. So let's see. That's updated like 20 months ago, 7 months, 9 months, 20 days, and Connect Mongo. I think it has. This only has 7,000, and this has 71,000. So the one you're using is uh, more recent. And let's see. It looks like it's been updated recently. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? Okay, so yeah, I know, but it's just well, let's see. What can I pass in here? So when I'm first configuring it, so Mongoose. I don't want to use Mongoose. Okay, here. Store. Okay. Huh. I mean, I don't know. It's probably going to be the same, right? I don't. I guess I want to switch over to the one that's more used and supported. Uh, but I mean, it's hard to tell, right? But yeah, I do like the MIT license on this one. I don't know. I think Apache's good too. No, I think you can. You can pass it in here too. See, it says reuse a native MongoDB driver client. So I think you just pass it here. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll use this one. Okay, time to switch over. Why didn't you tell me about this earlier? Okay, so we'll uninstall. Uh, Polize, how's it going? Sebastian13, fist my bleep. How you doing? Um, okay, so sometimes I feel like a super old person. Jeez, the fact that I just said fist my bleep, it makes me feel so old. Fist my Angus, damn it. That's the guy's name. So be proud to say that name. Um, I didn't get a haircut. I actually just used gel this morning. Uh, yeah, my wife likes when my hair is a little bit more styled. So yep, just put a little gel in there. But yeah, it totally looks like it's a lot shorter, right? And like I got a haircut. Oh, really? You don't have to save anymore? That's cool. Let's see. NPM version 6.9. What the heck am I doing? um, what? It's because I use a certain version I can't just install the latest. What's the latest? Or maybe it's 6. No, it's because I don't know. I never know what version of NPM I'm on anymore because I have to switch so often. Let's see. No, I want the latest version. Just give me the latest version. Wait, why is this at 6.1? Is this the latest version? Ay, ay, ay. It is the latest. I'm on the latest version. You made me ashamed. You made me ashamed for being 3 versions uh oh, I think it's at a later version though actually. Let's see. Oh, I'm 1 version behind. Okay. Oh shoot. No. No. No, I shouldn't have done this. I'm using NVM. What am I thinking? I'm just typing random things in that chat told me to type in. I have no idea what I just did now. Like maybe I totally messed up my NVM. What did it do? Oh, it installed, okay, 6.10. Oh, so I'm not even like a full version behind. I'm just a minor version behind. So yeah, no, okay, so wait. It didn't install it with this. So maybe I didn't mess everything up. Who knows? Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't use G. It is fine. Okay, cool, 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 cool. NVM use 6.10. You know what's really confusing? Like npm versus node. I always feel like they should be on the same version, but they never are. But like I'm like, oh, node 10 is out, so it should be npm 10 is out too. Uh, wait, wait, what? I'm using node 6? I don't know, whatever. Things work. That's fine. Okay, so we're using 610. You really confused me there for a little bit, but that's okay. So package lock, what did I do? I installed npm locally like an idiot. Oh my god. Okay, let's uninstall, let's uninstall npm. Oh wait, did I save it? No, I didn't save it. But you don't have to anymore, is what you're saying. So, okay, cool. Okay, so now let's switch to the Mongo thing. Okay. You guys are great. I love you, honestly. Um, let's remove the package manager with the package manager. Yep. Okay, so let's install this. Did I already install this? I've like totally lost track of what I'm doing. Let's see. I did connect Mongo. I installed, okay, good. So we've got connect Mongo. Yeah. It might not work. Guys, you guys are so stressful, honestly. Okay. So we got the session. We didn't even test if our first pass worked. I can't believe, where is this guy? Flipcoder? Flipcoder, you better be watching right now because you totally convinced me to switch over everything. You gotta help me, okay? Uh, so we've got the Express session. We want, I guess they want it to be called Mongo Store instead. I'm fine with that. I don't even care. We're going to do connect session, and then we're going to pass in the Express session. That's good. Then we're going to do app use session. Okay, so wait. If we go down here, we've got the store here. Do we need to initialize the store? And when? And where? And how? And why? Session. Okay, here we go. Okay. So wait, I don't have to do... This is probably the same, but I'm going to just comment it out for now. And then after the app... Wait, do I not have to do this anymore? Wait, what is happening? Mongo store. Okay. So we're gonna just rename this to Mongo Store, and then we're gonna pass in the native one. So we're gonna do uh, da, 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 like this. Okay. So we're going to do that, and we got to get the client instance. So we need the database. So I think we just need the database instance. So let's go to our DB connection, and we're going to say get database. Yeah. I think it wants the DB connection. Do you think it wants the connection or the or or do you think it wants the database with the database name? It probably wants the database. Okay, so we're gonna get DB. It wants the connection. Just when I decided the wrong thing. Are you sure it wants the connection? How will it know which database to put it in then? It's not gonna know, right? It needs the actual database, right? It doesn't want just the connection. No. Collection's fine. The collections go inside of the database. See? I'm just switching to the database here. If you want the collection, that's a whole another thing. You get the collection from the database. So I think it wants the database. I'm going to go with my gut here. But you could be right, honestly. I've been wrong many more than once. Okay, so we're going to await that, I think. Yeah, we'll await that. Get the database. Does anyone else sometimes feel like when they're coding that sometimes I feel like when I'm coding, like if I make a mistake, everything is just gonna like fall apart, like more than just like what I'm working on. Um, okay, okay. So I think we're good. Solvin says yes. Nice. Solvin's back. Solvin, why did you abandon us? You've been gone for so long. We missed you. Let's see. Do we got error? We don't got error. You had to take a deep breath. Why did you take a deep breath? Are things going okay with your landing page? Did my chat overwhelm you? You can kick whoever overwhelmed you in the chat. Really. Just kick them right out. They've been overwhelming me lately too, so I wouldn't mind. Um, you have it deploying to Firebase, but you don't like it and you want to delete it. Why? I think Firebase is good hosting, right? They have like super good hosting and it's pretty much for free. But you don't like the design or what? Or you don't like I'm gonna assume it's not the performance. You don't like the page. Well, why don't you post it in chat? Post it in chat and we'll critique it. And you can just like put up a wall of not paying attention to crap that you don't want to pay attention to. I don't know. That's hard for anyone. I know that's hard. But yeah, if you post it in chat, we can help you like figure out how to improve it, and we can tell you what's good about it and what we like about it, and why you should like it more. We can do those things if you want. Okay, so we've got the store, and then we've got the store here. Okay, so I think this is all looking good. So let's just save that and run our app, and then have everything fall apart. So here we go. npm run dev. There we go. Look at this. Look at these errors. Wow. Nice. Oh man, you guys totally messed everything up. Make sure you have the latest version of Node and npm installed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Honestly, I'm so mad at you guys right now. Okay, let's try this. I cannot find. Is that what it says? Where does it say that? Just. Um. Well, it's. I mean, but I think I just did mvm use 610. What is going on here? Huh. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's not npm. You're right. Okay. So, well, we're gonna do npm install. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Okay, so we're gonna do, okay, first of all, let's do nvm list, or wait, what is the thing? ls, so we're gonna do nvm ls. Okay, and we're gonna do nvm install stable. Okay. And then we're gonna do nvm use stable. Okay, cool. So now we're on 12. And then we're going to do npm version 6.9. So should we do npm install g npm at latest? No. No. Oh my goodness. So what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I'm really confused. It was working before, guys. You broke it. You broke it. Oh my god, everything's horrible. Just don't do anything. Well, not. Oh, okay. So, okay, good. It's working again. We didn't do this part. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nice. Get DB. So, wait. This isn't being exported from the DB? It is. It's being exported. Module exports get DB. Get DB. Wait, what is this saying? What was the error? Syntax error. Unexpected identifier. What? What? Unexpected identifier. Okay, so wait. Oh, wait. Oh, is it because I have an await outside? It's not in an async function? Okay, so wait. What do... It says I can do something about that. Or just give it a promise. Client instance promise. Oh, okay, so I don't even need to have the await. Okay. I don't know. Cannot find module connect session. Wait. Don't I have? Did I not? Did I uninstall it? Let's see. Package.json connect session. Ooh, wait. Where? Huh? What? Wait. What? Connect? I don't want connect session, right? I want connect Mongo. Express session. Oh wait, is that what it's saying? No. Cannot find module connect session. We want connect Mongo. For some, I guess, guys, I gotta go. I'm going crazy. I gotta go. But let's get this figured out first, and then I'm gonna go, cause I gotta relax, you know. Um, okay, what is going on? Okay, so here we go. Options client is connected, is not a function. Let's make this bigger. Um, oh, it's beautiful. I don't think it was them actually, but yeah, no, they broke it. Uh, yeah, I'm happy that someone's on my side. Okay, so options client is connected. I mean, we're implementing something new, right? We're adding the Mongo session store, so it's understandable that this is going to be broken. And I think what's happening here is that we're passing in the database, right, with get db, and it's not, for some reason, it's not the right thing. It's not what it wants. So let's see what it gives us if we do get db. I just want to see, do we get a promise? I think we do get a promise, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Yeah, we got a promise. Um, and if that promise resolves, what do we get? So if we wrap this in a function and do like a wait, and we make this function async, and then we call it, what happens? 1, 2, where's my 1, 2, 3? Wait, what? Nice. Woohoo, everyone look at Solvin's landing page. Fickbee. Wait, what? But there's only a landing page. Don't worry. It's only day 10. Beta release is spring 2020. I'm building a different kind of fan site. Look beneath the Twitch stream linked for my core reasons. Core reasons: I'm making this project. I'm a fan writer. I don't like the current options. I want fandoms to be a profitable thing eventually. More details to come on that. Just know that this is not what Amazon attempted. I want to make it easy for people to collaborate, stories, drawings, videos, everything. Um, this is awesome. Nice. Um, this is awesome. So the only thing is I might put like what it is at the top. So based on like what you've written here, uh, um, hmm, fan fiction. Yeah, like something like collaborate on fan fiction. And like whatever you don't like about the current options, I would put that in the main part. Like collaborate on fan fiction. I don't know what you don't like about the current options though. Maybe something like create fan stories together. Something like that. No, but you don't have to mention them directly. Just like write out, what don't you like? 1, 2, 3. I don't like their sites are designed badly. I've never looked at these sites, but uh, uh, are design. But I'm just saying examples. Um, they're not inclusive. Uh, I don't know. I don't want to say that about a site, but like I don't know if those are things. Then up here, like say I'm not saying they're not inclusive because I've never seen these sites, but let's say that was one thing that you don't like. You would say like an inclusive, beautiful fan fiction community. You wouldn't say beautiful actually. You would say an inclusive, like easy to use. No, I don't know. An inclusive fan fiction community that's uh, awesome. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Um, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, there just needs to be something at the top because I have no idea what this is. Like I have to read through all of this and then there's only like clues. It's like, oh, okay, you're a fan writer, so this is probably about fan fiction, and then I'm like, oh, fic by. Oh, you're saying it's fiction by someone. Oh, okay, so this is about fan fiction. Oh, and you're trying to make it profitable, so it's fan fiction's making it profitable. I don't know what Amazon attempted, but maybe it was bad. I don't know why it was bad. And then here, easy to collaborate, stories, drawings, videos, everything. Okay, so you're making a fan fiction. You're making a fan fiction community that you want people to pay for things and make it profitable. So I would have some tagline at the top that just says that. Oh, it's not for fan fiction. But you said you're a fan writer. No, but you just need the thing at the top. You just need it just to say. So it's not fan fiction. It's sorry. I know you told me about it before. I feel bad that I thought it was fan fiction. Uh, a creative community for fan. I don't know, something like this. I mean, like for fandoms. Yeah, yeah. It's not ugly, pro-collaborative, possible custom fandom profitability. Um, okay. Well, I think the way you market yourself as not ugly, like not having an ugly website, is making it look really nice. So I think that part you don't have to say directly. If it looks really nice, people are gonna understand that. And then pro collaborative, I think this kind of says it, but you could say collaborative, but I think you want to keep it as short as possible. So this is what I would go with for now. I would just like put this at the top. I would just put it like right after this. That's not going to work because I'm editing the text. Oh man, that stinks. Okay, so we still didn't get this running. But Solvin, maybe something like this. I don't know. I don't want to like be too uh, opinionated, but just like any kind of tagline along the top would be good. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Is connected is not a function. Okay. Is connected. Okay. So is connected, no issues for that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna pass in the full connection string. Or just give a promise. Huh. Well, okay, let's go back here. And let's go into here and let's comment this out. And let's just see what getDB gives us. Store is not defined. Okay. Well, we'll comment that out for now. Okay, so now we've got this. We've got the DB. And it says, so what was the error before? It was saying options client is connected is not a function. So if I look at my DB object, let's grab this and paste it over here. We have options, or wait, no. So maybe this isn't what it wants. Maybe it doesn't want the database. Maybe it does want the connection. Okay, so let's undo that. And let's go into get connection, and we're gonna say get DB connection, and we're gonna try that instead of get DB. Oh shit, get DB. Because maybe Flipcoder was right. Nope, still the same error. Okay, so let's undo it, go back to get DB, save it. Options client is connected is not a function. Okay, so let's, maybe they have something here. Okay, Flipcoder, see you later. I'm going to be ending the stream really soon anyways. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you around another time. Bye, Flipcoder. Okay. So it doesn't have like current, it doesn't have the options here. Okay, nice. Nice, I love it. That's really good. I love it. Nice. Um, so, do you want, if you, something to suggest? You know something to suggest? Oh yeah, creative writing. Yeah, creative things writing. So, only if you want, I will do like a quick reorganization of this page to just tighten it up a little bit. But if you're not interested, I'm not going to do it. So yeah, yeah. If you want it, I'll do it. Um, but yeah, I just think the alignment. But yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Okay, so we've got this. I'm not sure exactly. The best way. Huh. Okay, so I guess yeah, we're gonna just give it the URL. Um, okay, that's cool. Um, so let's see. We're gonna go into Mongo Store, and we're not gonna get the DB anymore. And we're gonna do, let's see, store. So we're gonna say URL. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. And let's see, there's URI. So process URI. And was there something else we needed? I guess not. I guess maybe that's it. Do we need the database name maybe? I guess we'll just try it like that. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks like maybe it's working. Okay, so now if I sign up, or sorry, no, I want to log in. Now it says I'm logged in as that. And let's look at, or let's restart the server. And let's see if I'm still logged in. I'm still logged in. Awesome. Oh, I should have a logout button, right? Okay, I'm gonna add a logout button, and then I'm done. Just because that there should definitely be a logout button. Okay, so passport.js log out on request. Okay, so I think you should be able to do it. I think we do a get, right? So we're gonna do like app get log out and uh, request.logout and then response.redirect, and we'll redirect back to the home page. And then, okay, you too, Selvin. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for sharing your site with us. Good luck at the Comic-Con, and I wish you lots of success. Okay, so we're gonna do that for logout. So now in the head, oh no, no problem. You're good. No problem. So let's go into the head template, and we're going to add a logout link. So it's going to be like this, and I think we just add it right next to here. We'll see if that works. And we're going to do log out. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, so I mean, at least it's next to each other, right? And then we're going to do margin right dash 2. I think that'll give us 0.4 rem margin. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine for now. And if we click that, we log out. And now we're logged out. Nice. Okay, so next time we're gonna get data attaching to the user and save that data automatically to the current user. Or maybe I'll do that in between now and next Thursday. I think probably I'll do that in between now and next Thursday. And then next Thursday, we're gonna build another, like a real app, or maybe like deploy an app with Remake.js. But we got pretty far just now. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. I think we did a lot today. Let's see, let's go over it real quick. Oh wait. That's right, I was adding these to here, but they're supposed to be added over here to the done. Okay, so today we added, let's see, we added responsive signup page, a responsive login page, and we styled the login page. Then we figured out why data wasn't saving, and it turned out we were using an older version of the Remake.js package. Then we added flash messages for if you don't have the right password, like length or username length, when you're trying to sign up. Oh, we didn't add a flash message. So yeah, I should add this. So I'm going to add this to the top here. Add flash message for sign up if user doesn't exist. So that, yeah, that's going to be a next thing to do. And then we added the user to the template data so that we can access the current user with their username. And then we added sessions, and we got that working, and made sure that the sessions lasted between server restarts. And we did that by backing the sessions with our Mongo database and having our user accounts cookies expire within a month. So after a month, they'll be automatically expired. And then we got the logout button working. Okay, thank you all for stopping by the stream. Today is Friday, so it's my last day streaming this week. I will be on next week, on Thursday and Friday, from around 11 a.m. to around 2 or 3 p.m. So I'll see you guys on next week. In the meantime, if you want to stop by our Discord, I'll post the link in the chat right now, and between now and next week we'll all be chatting and yeah, sharing our projects and stuff like that. So if you want to stop by, you can go here. Okay, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you later. See you guys.